Hi there, welcome to my video discussing Beauty and the Beast. As you clicked on this video, I'm going to assume that you have at least heard of the movie we are talking about? Good. So let's get straight into it. But remember to like and subscribe if you like this content. It does help our channel out a lot. Beauty and the Beast is now quite an old film. It was made in the early 90s, so it's as old as a lot of people's moms now. There is, however, something truly timeless about this film that transcends most of the other Disney movies, and today I want to talk about a few reasons why this film will never be topped by Disney, or any other studio for that matter. One of the most relevant reasons, at least to today's audience, is that this film was indeed written by a woman, so it has a woman's take on the proceedings. But not just any woman. It was written by Brenda Chapman, an absolute legend in the Disney sphere for writing screenplays for movies such as Lion King and Hunchback of Notre Dame. She is not only a writer that understands what type of emotion to address in her writing, but also how to directly appeal to both boys and girls at the same time with her well-written characters. But in Beauty and the Beast, I feel that she included a bit of herself in the character of Belle, and it was a much more personal experience writing it because of this. The duality of Gaston and Beast works from the female perspective, not just because of how the world today, as it did in the 90s, portrays overtly masculine and cocky men as being toxic, but by showing the audience how men can be gentle and kind. The greatest strength of the Gaston versus Beast argument is that Gaston is a traditionally beautiful man, but is an absolute horrible person, whereas Beast is, well, a beast, but is kind and very generous, which shows everybody that looks are only skin deep, and you should not judge a book by its cover, which is a very relevant term when talking about the film's protagonist. Belle is an icon for generations of young girls. She is the first self-insert character that a lot of girls connect with, and this is not just down to her inability to fit into her surroundings, but her desire to be herself when everybody else is telling her not to be. Another key reason why Beauty and the Beast stands out is the very subtle cartoony style that permeates the film that makes it familiar to children, and the traditional Disney style that appeals to both children and adults. No clearer can the definition be made than between Gaston and his bumbling henchman LeFou. Gaston, animated by Disney's stalwart Andreas Deja, is an almost anatomically perfect portrayal of a man, whereas LeFou is a cartoony caricature similar in looks to Wimpy from Popeye. This contrast in styles in the same movie should not in theory work, but in practice, it works perfectly, similarly to Disney's earlier works. Yes, but the caricatures in Beauty and the Beast seem a lot more extreme than, say, the ones in Sleeping Beauty, for example. The final reason I would like to discuss here is the time the film was created. It was the perfect era for this film to be made, as it was just at the precipice of computer-generated imaging being used in movies. Basil the Great Mouse Detective was the first feature to include 3D backgrounds, but Beauty and the Beast wowed the audience with its spectacular ballroom scene. A piece of fantastical wizardry for the time that it actually became a worldwide reported phenomenon. The nostalgia for a lot of girls, especially seeing Belle in her ball gown and walking down the stairs, and then with a swoop, the whole set seems to become alive and look almost real to a 90s kid. This is one of the reasons a lot of adults today still so strongly connect with this film and its presentation. Younger people also love this scene as it is so flawless. The blend of 2D and 3D work just as magnificent. So those are a few points about Beauty and the Beast. I know there are a lot more, and there's so much more to say, but I thought I'd just shed a little bit of light on a couple of points. If you liked this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you are feeling generous. Until next time, Disney fans.